Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Susan. Hey, Samantha. Guys, I got some good questions too. I said, you know what? Let's tear it up. Let's grab a moment, make a happy moment. So that's why I'm like, let's have some fun. Because I had all intentions today of setting up a live for Have You Ever, and I didn't set it up last night because I was like, oh, I want to make sure I do it at the right time. I don't want to put in the morning, then want to do it in the afternoon, and then the morning led its own way. But here we are, and so I'm ready. Look, y'all, I'm still in. I'm like, I gotta stop snacking. I'm gonna have to eat like a real meal. But I feel like I just been chewing on something every time I felt a little hungry, eating a chip here, peanut butter cracker, some olives. I ate a little of that coleslaw. I'm like, who just sits and eats a little coleslaw? Danny does. I did. I did. I did. I'm like, okay, we got to put the coleslaw up. We got, but I just wanted to wait until later. I was actually gonna run over to Tony's when I'm done with this and go get. They have this cooked chicken. They have these ribs. Oh my god, that chicken and ribs came from Tony's. That's why I had to post it. Like I can't believe Tony's had good chicken and ribs like that. Hey, Big Bear Wolf. Hi, hi, hi. I'm just giving people a few minutes to come in, so you have a couple of people. But I'm ready to get started now. I wanted to put "Have you ever" and then put "I'm sure I have." So I'm hoping I didn't read a lot of the questions. So I'm hoping I'm not guilty of everything again. Come on, y'all. I gotta ask some questions that I'm not guilty of, okay? Because I have. Have you ever? Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Big Bad Wolf. Hey, sis. I'm telling y'all. Have you ever? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. So I'm like, let's have some fun. Look, I know housekeeping was like, we can't stand you because I'm the only person they know that'll come and ask for sheets at this time of night. They were like, wait, what? Did you see housekeeping this morning? Yeah, I did. Was, was kind of in a mood, and I didn't feel like asking him for anything. They were like, you son of a. I said, just give me the blankets and call it a night. Shit, I didn't walk down here with my old blankets for fun. Hey, hey. Hey, Marianne. Hey, sis. All right, guys. I feel like it's enough of us to get started. I am ready. Let me get to these questions I got. Okay. Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna start from this. This top one seemed a little innocent. Hey, Terry Lynn. Hey, sis. You ready to have you ever? Because we know Danny has. Sure. Right. If nobody has, Danny has. All right. Let me get myself positioned to answer. All right, guys. The first question is have you ever realized you don't have any cash with you? Yeah, I've done that before. I have literally got to the register. I have literally got to the register and realized I don't have cash on me. I don't have a card on me. But since the question was cash, I've done that before. And I've thought like, where is it? And you left it right on the table. So yes, I am guilty of getting to where I was supposed to be and not having a drop of cash on me. I have guilty. Okay. Have you ever finished a meal in a restaurant only to realize you left your money at home? I'm gonna have to say no, thank you. Now I have been in a restaurant, and when we got to the end of the tab, had to move money around. But thank God, I'd be the person like, excuse me, can I wash dishes? Is there any you need any help in the back? So luckily, no, I have never. Thank God. Because it might have had to be a dine and dash that night. And I'm lying, because I'm sure if I sat in the restaurant and eat, I got the straight itis. And so now there's no way I'm running anywhere. I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, can I, as soon as the food digests, can I wash the dishes? Can I clean up some of these tables or something? I mean, because I would have had to get to work. I'm telling y'all what it would have been if I would have did it. But no, thankfully, oh, I can say no. Yes. Yes. Let me make sure I put it good. I had to make sure I put a no in there because y'all know I never get to say no, it seems like on here. Okay, some of these are, I guess these are all food ones. Have you ever eaten anything that you wouldn't that you thought you wouldn't enjoy just to discover that you do? I have. I have. I have. One day somebody came in with is it macaroni salad, macaroni pasta, but they had like cranberries and it had all this stuff. And I remember looking at it and thinking, oh, there's no way Danny's eating any of that. And then my sister kept, oh, it's so good. I'm like, if she's really giving these people props, I know we love them, but I don't know. It just doesn't look appetizing. And I finally took a spoon off her plate. The sweet with the nut, with the. So I've actually looked at something like, and then tasted it and was like, oh, okay. Because I do go off appearances. It will get me every time. Have you ever tried frog legs before? Now, I know I'm going to see a lot of yeses because there was a couple of y'all the other day when we were talking frog legs. And you know my answer is no, I have not. I heard it tastes like chicken. Hey, Cancer. Hey, Sassy. Have you ever ate frog legs? Have you ever tried horse meat before? I'm going to say, I'm going to say yes and no because there was a McDonald's when I was growing up. There was a McDonald's around my house, and the rumor on the road was it was horse meat. Now, when I was young, I thought horse meat. Why would they have horse meat instead of cow meat? And so I thought maybe it was cheaper, but horses aren't cheap. So I'm like, wait a minute, why would they have horse meat? So I've always been tossed because even now, when you think about how those burgers tasted and how. So I'm gonna say yes, no, because I can't say no for certain, but not knowingly. Not knowingly, but they did say it was horse meat burgers. They did try to tell us that back in the day. And so there's a lot of people not eating it back in the day when I was younger. So I don't know. I might have. Okay, let's see. What was our next set? Uh-oh. Here goes some. I have a feeling I just read the top one. I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing a lot of yeses. Have you ever cheated on a test because of wait, wait. Have you ever cheated on a test because of your hairstyle, hair color, or weight? Have you ever cheated on a test because of your hairstyle? Why would I cheat on a test because of my hairstyle, hair color, or weight? Have I ever? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say now, look, I'm glad they put all that in there because they like, if it would have said, have you ever cheated on a test? Yes. Have you ever cheated on a test by lying about your weight? And not a test like on your ID? Yes. Have you lied about your height? Now, look, y'all, I told y'all I'm 5'10" and a half, but that doesn't sound cool. I'm 5'11". It sounds a lot better. You know, it sounds better. So I'm always lying. I'm 5'11". I'm really 5'10" and a half. Don't you tell nobody, okay? Because I'll deny it. I will deny it. I will step on my tippy toes to prove I'm the lion. I won't. I will not admit to that. But yeah, have I cheated on a test because of my haircut? Oh no. No, I'd be cheating all the time. What's the next one? Uh okay. Have you ever been alone or with a special wait? Have you ever been alone with a special someone? Oh, we should all say yes. Yes, guilty. Guilty. Hold on. That was simple. Yes, I have been I have been alone with a special someone. And I've been alone with a nothing someone. Uh, have you ever been surprised by a party? So, has anyone ever thrown you a surprise party? Yes, I have. I've had a surprise party, but the worst part was they ended up telling me before. I don't know what. I guess they thought they couldn't keep it from me. I don't know, but they told me. But I did. Me and my buddy who passed and my sister, since our birthday is so close, they threw us a surprise party together. Our friends did. So yeah, they did. But somehow they really got to come in there and be surprised. I came in with what all of this for us? But I kind of knew already. I didn't know, the extent, but I knew they were doing something. Yeah, and I did have the information. Um, have you ever been into a brawl? Remember, we don't judge around here. Yes and no's around here, okay? I'm not judging. I have. Let's see how many of y'all. Oh, Marianne, that's so good. That's so good. You inspired me. Is that a hell yes? And the worst part is, I've been in a fight before. I'm not telling you, I'm not fighting all the time. That's just, I feel like if you're too tough, you shouldn't be fighting all the time. But uh, the brawl I was in, I wasn't even really in the brawl. It became a brawl, and my buddies were in it, and I was like, "Hey, y'all stop! Hey, this!" But when they started passing out suspensions in 10 days, I was all in the lineup. I didn't even swing. I didn't even swing. It's one of the most famous fights of these schools out here, and I'm part of it, and I wasn't even in it. They said, "You're guilty. We heard you say stop." I said, "Dang, that get you involved these days." I might have had a tap or two in there, but I'm just saying I wasn't involved. Let's see who else gave me a yes. Wait, I got to see what my sassy is saying. I have to see this. I love when you throw something in there with your answers. I'm always reading. Give me some good laughter. Well, let's see. Wait, today is your B-Day cancel, or you was brawling on your B-Day? Oh, shit. Virtually. We'd have been in lynches. Virtually. We've been in brawls. Virtually. We've been in some doggone orgies. I mean, it's virtually going down around here. It's going down. Virtual brawls every day. I mean, it's just teeth flying everywhere, makeup, wigs, everything. It's just virtual brawls. Oh, video games? Oh, yeah. You said real life now. Oh, you had to get your rings cut off. Ooh, that means your fingers were swollen. Ooh. Oh. Brawling on your B-Day. Hey, y'all must have been out there kicking the bobo and ended up in a brawl. Oh, I love when we get to know each other. And I love when there's more yeses in the room. Especially when I'm saying yes. Y'all remember that on St. Elmo's Fire? Is that what it's called? You know, the one with Rob Lowe. They all friends. And the one girl, she in love with Rob Lowe. And they go back to her house, and whenever her mom want to talk about something, she whisper, and she's like, the neighbors, they have cancer. And they said that her daughter was a lesbian. Do it change because we whisper? Guys, I've gotten to a brawl here and there. I mean, what am I doing? So whenever somebody whispers something, I always think of that movie of her mother, because that's what she tell him, like, my mother's going to whisper anything that she feels she should be saying. Okay, let's see. Wait. Where were we? Sorry, I have to go back. I was going to have you ever brawl. Have you ever been to a restaurant or a party and had drinks spilled on you? Yes, I have. That's why I do not like clubs, crowded places, because it is always somebody who thinks they're a waitress and they could bring all the drinks back to the table. Back, I actually went out one time and had the person bringing the drinks back to the table, and I thought, oh, why are you? First of all, I don't want you bringing the drinks cuffed all up under your arm. You should have just said, somebody come with me up to the bar and I'm gonna bring them back. Then you got the 2 shots in your hand, you got drinks on your arm. And so when they went to go do like this, instead of saying, hey y'all, somebody take it, what do you think we should have? Somebody should say, let me get them cups to here. And when they bent to do this, I was sitting next to them and it just started. I said, what are you doing? What are you wait? And the worst thing to ever get on you is liquor, because you drop a sip of liquor somewhere, it smells like a brewery. It smells like it smells like we done just bathed in alcohol. You be like, oh my God, that is so strong. Who poured the alcohol on their skin? Yeah, so I have. I have. And I knocked a drink over at a restaurant, and I was reaching to get something. I hit somebody's cup. We tried to catch it. It seemed like we made it fly more, and I knocked it all over, and it was pouring off the table. Don't get me started. So I have knocked on someone too. So guilty. Okay. Have you ever rode a cow, an elephant, or some other weird animal? I don't know why these are weird animals. I have rode an elephant. So about 15 years ago, they brought a circus up to the racetrack. The racetrack used to be over here on First and North Avenue, and they brought a circus into town. And in the circus, they had elephant rides. And so I thought, this is going to be a big one because this is a very massive animal. But I really wanted the kids to look. This is a massive animal, but I want the kids to get on it. And my godson, he was so timid when he was young, and he was going bananas. And I said, well, is it any way I can get up there with him? You know what I mean? Because literally, when you got on this elephant, it wasn't that much space in where they kind of, and once again, when you realize how they have to tame these animals, but really it just kind of walked you in this circle. So the elephant just went in a circle in the thing. Then you got over to where the little stairs to go up on that you climbed up, and there was like a little walkway to get on them. It was 2 minutes tops you were on this elephant. But I remember when we were on there, I just thought, whoa, I feel so high up. Oh, this doesn't feel anything like riding a horse. Oh my goodness, this body is so wide. His head, his ears are massive. But I had to be cool because you got the kids, so you got to pretend like, isn't this beautiful? No one will ever tell you they did this before. But yeah, so I have been on an elephant, and I fed a giraffe at the zoo. I fed the giraffe. I have touched a baby shark. I have been to when the dolphins and everything do, and get to be in the front as close as you could be when they come up and be. But that's about as deep. But like I told you all, I'm always out for some new stuff. But I don't know. These days, the way my oldness is setting up, I don't want to mess with these animals. I'm like, you stay over there, Mr. Elephant. We're going to wave. We're going to wave at you. Can I get some pictures? Go and throw that tusk in there so I can get. But that's as deep as we're getting, because I'm like, get on them. Did you say ride the elephant? Oh, no, my darling. But that day I was like, because I planned on letting the kids do it. But I don't know about me. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Have you ever sung in front of an audience on your own? Oh, no, I can't sing. I mean, if you counted every time I hear a song I like, or I go into song with you all, I start singing. But baby, I'm no singer. I would never be. Let me clear my. Nope, not me. It's not me. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. No, not me. Danny's not singing. Nope, she's not. You're lucky if you get me singing the Star Spangled Banner. You're lucky if you get me singing any of it. I'm not a singer. But I sure love to sing in the shower. In the shower, you'll be breaking notes, holding your ear like you are literally singing. Like you really become a singer in the shower. I do. I think I'm Celine in the shower. Um, have you ever experienced a blowout while driving? No, but it's one of my biggest fears in cars. Oh, a tire blowing out, or oh, have you ever been driving down the road and somebody tire blow out? You're like, what is that big bang? And it was a tire blowout or something. It's like, oh my goodness, what was that? Yeah, oh, a tire blowout. Ooh, that scares me. You said you don't even sing in the shower. Please, I'm in the shower like, hold on, I'm gonna do this acapella, y'all. I become shy. And if I ever fall, I'm become a full singer. I'm like, you are not a singer. I'll tell y'all, I really think I got vocals in the shower now. That's what I should do, a show of just catching people in the shower because everybody become a singer. I mean, they singing loud. You're like, man, you are really blowing in there, ain't you? Okay, let's see. Okay. Have you ever wait? Have you ever gone to a movie theater? If I don't see a bunch of yeses up in here, then you better tell me there ain't no movie theater where you at. And then you better make a movie theater. Let me tell you something. If I don't have them, I wish they'd bring drive-ins back everywhere. Like that's one of the best family movie experiences. It's one of the best date night movie experiences. It's one of the best with your friend movie experiences. It was one of the best times when you want to bring alcohol into the movie experience. Like I love the drive-in. I vote drive-in, drive-in. I'm like, I know they didn't just ask us have we ever been to a movie theater. Of course, of course. My answer is yes, yes, and more yes. Have you ever been in a relationship with someone who didn't like you? Yes. Yes. I'm going to have to say yes. Because I'm not going to say they cheated and they like me. Yes. Yes. Can you rephrase the question? Have you ever been in a relationship with a piece of boop, 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 and a beep, beep, beep? Have you ever had that? Yes. Yes. Guilty. I have. Yes. Yes. I've definitely been in a relationship with someone who didn't like me. Wait a minute now, y'all. Hold on. This one getting about to get a little Jerry Springer. This next question says, "Have you ever had an accidental? Come on, we're gonna say it again so we can say it's not on purpose. An accidental relationship with a family member. Remember, we don't judge on here. We gonna say they was fourth cousin removed. We gonna say that they was, they had a different last name. Maybe you didn't know you came to another town and you bumped into them and they didn't know and you didn't know. But I'm gonna say my answer is no. I have not. I have not. Good thing they said accidentally though, right? Good thing they said accidentally because it wasn't on purpose. You know. Hell no. Look, okay, the next one is, have you ever done something stupid and wish you hadn't? Oh, hell yeah. 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 Yep. And I've done something stupid and I'm glad I did. And I'm glad I realized it was stupid. And I've done some stupid things and didn't even realize they were stupid. Till I started getting together and I started thinking back and said, that shit was stupid. Why did you do that, Danny? Like, why? Why? Why did you date him? Why did you sleep with him again? Why? 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 Do they mean stupid like that? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they meant like that. Have you ever ended a relationship? Oh, please. I mean, please. I yawned right on them. It's time to go. It's over. Oh, I'm sleepy. It's time to go. It's a wrap. Clip, clip, cut them off. Sure have ended a relationship. And that's with a boyfriend or a homie too. That's I done cut off some friendships. Oh, we got clippity clip. Ended that relationship quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yes. Like all I see is yes, 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 yes. Yes, I have. Okay, let's see. Ooh, have you ever thrown up on an aircraft or a boat? No, I haven't, but I told you all I take Dramamine whenever I'm on a road trip because I suffer from motion sickness. So, I can be on that plane. I don't have that Dramamine. I feel literally like, oh, I'm about to upchuck the stuff I drank 10 years ago. Like, oh, my body's about to blow chunks like it's never blown them in its life. And if I'm on a boat and it's doing too much rocking, I'm like, oh, somebody when the boat gets to rocking, Danny got to get to stopping. I got to get off of this thing because Danny wasn't meant to weeble wobble. I just no, no, thank you. But I can see myself. I felt like it, but I haven't. Thank you, Lord. I haven't actually done it, but I could see it happening. I definitely could see me doing it. Sorry, I have so many questions. I'm trying to get back to the ones I want. But here's what happened. I keep coming to a page. I'm like, oh, I like that one. I'm going to go there. Well, no, where was that one? Have you ever, wait, okay, we did those. Have you ever played a prank on someone or been the victim of a prank? Guilty, guilty. At one point, we were like full pranksters. Like, oh, I mean, we were the first one to sleep was going to get a mustard face, a hot sauce finger, a lip, just silly stuff. I was the type my mom would take us to Claire's or Spencer's. And anybody age, Spencer's and stuff, and we would all get a whoopee cushion, get the gum to turn your mouth black. Like pranks used to be fun, but then people took pranks to the part where like, hold on, nobody's supposed to get hurt. Wait, nobody's supposed to be crying. There's no crying in pranking. We were wedgie givers. I was a prankster. So when you're a prankster, you better be ready to be pranked. You better be ready to get, deep hands. You better, And when you run with the fellas, I had to remember, and I used to tell them sometimes, like, do you all know I'm a girl? So my guys always wear like basketball shorts and stuff. And if you were caught slipping, somebody just run up and yank them down on you, right? And one day they got me. I said, wait a minute, fellas. I'm one of the girls. So, like I said, with pranksters, they would do pranks or silly stuff all the time, and we got some good laughs. Oh, you got some good laughs. I remember when people TP'd your house, it wasn't because they didn't like you. It was a good prank. It was a prank. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first came to the suburbs, I was like, "Who the fuck gonna waste all that tissue?" My mama killed me. She caught you wasting all that tissue. Then one day when I seen people doing it and like the person came out and was taking pictures and laughing and they like almost happy they got the prank on there. Like, I can't wait to get y'all back. And I thought, oh, and that's how it keeps going. Like it was fun. Like pranks were fun back then. We actually had a sense of humor. We actually did jokes. Nowadays people think just because they laughed that made it a joke. And you're like, that shit ain't funny. I'm not laughing. Like it's not it's not funny. But yeah, pranks. Oh, I love a good prank. Oh, I used to love a prank. I loved when April Fools got some good jokes, and everybody always, you say, oh, you got me, April Fool. April Fool, the good old days, the good jokesters. Let's see what y'all saying before I go to the next one. So, yes, I've definitely been the prankster, and I've definitely had the pranks on me. Right, both, yes. Whoever passed out. Yes. Oh man. They got see, y'all did the Sharpie so it stayed. But let me tell you something. We were the queens, me and my sister, of the sticker letter to the back of your shirt. You know that people that kick me or I'm looking for a date or anything. And I remember we pranked so much that one day me, my sister, and a friend of ours were walking down the street and we had stopped and got this candy. And I had put this white chocolate in my mouth, and I was like, "Oh, it's nasty." And I had like, and my sister's like, "Well, it's kind of good. You don't eat it." And I tried to chew it, and I said, "Oh, phew." And I would spit this chunk of chocolate out of my mouth, and it landed on my buddy's shirt. And so I was, "Oh," because you want to say something, and then I didn't say. And when we got when we got there, at first she thought something like, "There's something poop. What is on my shirt? Oh, I gotta go home. My shirt." And I was like, "I'm sorry." But because I was such a prankster, she's like, "Danny, you did that on purpose. You wanted to." It wasn't on purpose. I promise you. It was. But when you a prankster, people swear no matter what you do, you be like, "I'm not even a part of it." But I was such a prankster, I was like, I'm not surprised because. But I would have never chewed up chocolate, threw it on you, spit it on you, nothing. I wouldn't have done. She was walking down that street, showing off that. To this day, I'm going to hell. Just thinking about it, y'all. I can't stop. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh, so yes, definitely, definitely. Have you ever missed a class or an entire day of school? Oh yeah, we call that cutting. We call that ditching. And the other day, a kid asked me, say, "Did you ever do the senior ditch?" I said, "Oh no." I wanted to say, "Baby, I wasn't even in school by the time my senior year came, but we ditched the freshman year. We did the freshman ditch. We did the sophomore ditch. I definitely was part of the junior ditch. I mean, and sometimes you cut a class and wouldn't be doing nothing. It was days I cut a class, wasn't hanging out, wasn't doing nothing, just sitting in the bathroom. Now I'm not even talking about sitting in the bathroom. Stop. I sat in the mirror, sat down, used bathroom, stopped, looked around, just didn't feel like going to class. So yeah, I cut. I'd be alive. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I can't lie to y'all. I'm telling you the truth. Yes, guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. I have cut a class or a whole day of school. Oh yes. Like Ferris Bueller. I sure have. I'm guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. I see a lot of guilty, guilty, yes. Yes. We got yes. It had names, boy. You had a name for it. I'm out of here. Sometimes I just call it that. Gone. Skirt. Look, skirt. Where she at gone? Oh my goodness. Okay. Have you ever been kicked or bitten by a wild animal? Do cats count? Oh, they don't count. Then no. Because I think that's like I've been bit by a cat before. You know how you walking through in the dark and you coming through the house, and our cat Capri. We had him for years when I was young, but we had him from the time I was 4 till I was almost 21. And Capri, if you walked in that dark, he jump out and he's like, "What did I do? I was just going to the bathroom." He was something else. This was the same cat that was scared of a dead mouse, but he sure would get you if you walk through there at night. We like keep a light on in the hallway because he's vicious. He doesn't like you sneaking up on him. All you see is his eyes glowing. So he's a little evil. Oh my god. Uh-oh, wait. This one must knew about what we were talking about early. Have you ever sung in the shower or while using the bath by using the restroom? Now let me tell y'all something. I'm one of those people that'll be like, "Wait, are you in the bathroom drinking or eating? Yuck. Are you in the bathroom? You know what I mean? And somebody else is in there? Yeah." I've done that too. But I'll be in the bathroom on the phone. I'm guilty of that. That means, have you ever talked on the phone while you was using the bathroom? Yes, guilty. Guilty. Guilty, 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 guilty. Come on, let's get to the real. I have. But I never sang. I don't know if I ever sang on the toilet. Unless I start rapping, ever since Ice Cube had that song back in the day. And he said, coming out, feeling about 10 pounds lighter. So whenever you go to the bathroom and you done, what did you call, release the secret weapon, took a dump, whatever you call it, and I always come out singing, coming out, feeling about 10 pounds lighter. So yes, guilty. Guilty. Say, have you ever said, yes, I am so guilty. Okay, let's see. Have you ever acted as if you didn't know a foreign language? I'm gonna have to say no because other than a language I've made up in Pig Latin, I know a couple of words in Spanish. I don't speak fluently another language, but I have pretended like I knew what somebody was saying in another language because I was smart enough to know you was talking shit. So I done stopped and told them like, why don't you say that in English? Why don't you repeat that part? And they'll look at, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, repeat that last part you just said. And I'd be hoping the last part was the dangerous part. They're like, hold on, did I hear a curse word in now? That must have been a bad part. But no, I've never acted like like I didn't know it. Please, I'd be letting you know. I'd wait till you said something disrespectful and be like, oh, so you think I don't speak Spanish, huh? You think I don't understand? Think I don't speak Arabic? Think I don't speak Hebrew? You think I don't speak Swahili? Just come in. Hey, this girl speak everything. Condoleezza Wright didn't speak as much as she did, and she spoke several different languages. But I love to. But I pretended like I said, I pretended like I knew what person was saying. I ain't have a clue. I just knew it wasn't him good. Have you ever pretended to be ill in order to stay at home or to return home from school or work? Guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. And I was sick. I was sick of that job. I was sick. I was sick of that class, sick of that teacher, sick of them students. I was sick of them. Sick, sick, sick. And I stayed home. I stayed my sick ass home. Because I didn't want to spread it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to spread that through the whole company now. Okay, let's see. Have you ever acted as if you didn't? Oh, no, I already said that one. Have you ever misplaced a piece of your bathing suit? Where am I misplacing it? No. No. Was I having fun at the pool and then lost it? Wait a minute. Now, y'all know I've had some swimsuit errors at the pool, but that's a whole, I didn't misplace it. I wish that would have been the only thing. No, I don't wish I would have misplaced it. No, I've never done that one. That's a. Have you ever created a story? So this means lie to the police. Listen closer. Have you ever created a story to avoid paying a traffic ticket? No, I haven't. I can honestly say that, y'all. I can honestly. I like these questions. I got a lot of no's up in here. You know, I haven't. I really haven't. Now I've told the truth, and the cop was lying, or the person that was giving the ticket was exaggerating because it changed 3 times, and I literally had the judge say, "Well, I have no choice but to go with what I believe to be the truth." And then he said, "The officer." I said, "Wait a minute, his story changed. That's the truth." Okay, let's see. Hmm. Oh, have you ever swum? You ever went swimming in icy cold water? Ooh, no, we have a thing called a polar thing out here, and these people go in there and they go swim in that ice water, and I commend them and I applaud them. But let me tell you something. When I go to one of my favorite spas in Georgia, they have all these different. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hello. Hey. Hold on one second, guys. Let me put you on hold. This is my son. He says hello, everyone. Sorry, guys, that was my son. At least he's in a better spirit. But like I said, he is with my great auntie and my great uncle, and they are energy of positivity. They are my blood. They are my family. They are here safe. And so it was good to hear him. And that's what I told him. Oh, I know he good. I know he good. And I know y'all God fearing, so I know he covered. So I just took that call. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't supposed to be pausing y'all. He knew I wasn't supposed to take no calls. Have you ever get on the phone? Or you get to doing something, but when you were sitting there calling everybody, nobody answered. You ever had that? Have you ever that? I know I have. Guilty, guilty, guilty. I swear I'll be looking at my phone for 3 hours straight. It won't ring. I'm like, I'm gonna walk over here to the bathroom. As soon as you sit down on the toilet and the phone ring, you say, "Did he wait for me to sit down on this toilet and ring?" Uh-oh, y'all. These questions about to get hot and steamy. Have you ever made a move on your coworker to get office work done? Oh, hell to no. I never made a move on a coworker, but I know it wasn't getting no office work. Now I might flirt a little. You know how you got your you got your you got your work husband, just like your school boyfriend, your summer boyfriend. Yeah, when you at your grandma house boyfriend and stuff, because you're going somewhere else. When I go to my auntie house for the summer, I got my Louisiana boyfriend. That's my work husband. And ladies will take so many and be like, "That's my gay husband." Say, "Wait a minute now, girl. How did you got 12 husbands?" I got one in every category. So don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. Let's see. Have I ever? Yes. Where the nothing Stami's at? Oh, have you ever slept with a coworker before? Wait a minute. Ask honestly, y'all. Let me explain myself. I do not I do not believe in eating where I shit. That's why I don't eat in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So I've never like knowingly messed with a coworker, but I have worked somewhere, and then as you going through the company and seeing people work, they oh shit, and it happened to be somebody I messed with was there. And you know, some people just because you mess with them before, they think you can mess with them whenever you see them or something. You be like, "Wait a minute, I ain't seen you in 20 years. What made you think I was thinking? You ain't even the last person I was with. Why would you be the person I'm thinking about?" Maybe that's just in my world. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe that just happens to me. I don't know. But you'd be like, how does he think? How does he think I'm still thinking about him? I forgot about him until he walked up. Okay. Whoa. Have you ever witnessed someone having sex without their permission? Now I'm a peeping Tom. Wait. Wait. Would it count if you happen to look out the window and look in somebody's window and they was getting it on? I mean, that's not their permission, but I didn't grab no popcorn and sit down or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I sat and watched. You know what I mean? I might have glanced and then tried to figure out what I was watching and then realize what I was watching and maybe look one more second. So can I put a maybe on that one? I'm gonna say it just sounds so dirty for me to say yes. But I guess if they didn't know, I guess it's I mean, but I didn't not on purpose. Don't judge. Don't judge me. Don't judge. Don't judge. Hey, I don't know why I'm so honest with y'all. Mm. Ooh, have you ever danced sexually or performed a strip tease for somebody? I can't wait to say I'm guilty of that. I think one of the things about being able to do a strip tease is you have to have that confidence in yourself. You know what I mean? Not worried about what you look like, what you don't look like. You know what I mean? How your resume is or whatever. Just bring out the sexy. And I feel like there's always a song every woman has that just brings out that sexy. And something about it just make me feel sexy. Play that while you do it if you do. But I'm gonna say not yet, but coming to the end of some. You know what I mean? Hopefully. I am not against it, I tell you that much. Have you ever used sexting to get someone's attention? To get them their attention or get them to come over? I'm trying to figure out way. Maybe they should redirect that question. I don't need to get your attention. I mean, you don't even have to sex to get attention. You don't do no sexting to get attention. You could just, hey, come on over. That's that 40 and over sexting. 40 and over sexting is, hey, you want to cut them? Hey, remember on Jersey Shore, they always say make out. You'd be like, wait. You don't buy condoms for making out. I ain't never heard of the make out condom. So y'all doing a little more than making out up in there. Y'all, that's what we calling it now. Making out. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. In a love making session, have you ever used melted chocolate? Nah, we ain't getting melted chocolate, but we touched that Hershey's. So is that just chocolate syrup you have? Don't use too much. The sugar, there's a lot of sugar in there, y'all. It's a lot of sugar. Have you ever felt embarrassed while purchasing your partner's preferred condoms? What kind of condoms they want? I've never been one to think it's embarrassing to go get condoms. I actually think it's kind of, I won't even say sexy. I think it's just kind of cool that you're responsible enough not to care what people think, that you want to protect yourself. So I've definitely ain't never been embarrassed. But what are the preferred kind? I mean, now if I'm in there like, let me get an extra small for the teeny thing, I'd be embarrassed maybe then. But I guess I wouldn't because I'm still going to get it. And like I said, I'm still messing with them. So I couldn't be that embarrassed. I don't know. I don't know. It depends. But I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no on that one. Okay. Have you ever made out with someone who you didn't know? Mm, I'm gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say didn't know. Just met maybe. I blame that on alcohol. Now that was truly just making out. We didn't sleep together. Wait a minute. Wait, y'all. Hold on. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have you ever masturbated with your lights turned on? What? 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 Guilty. Guilty. All right. Oh, let's see. Okay. Have you ever gone skinny dipping? Guess I should ask, would I go skinny dipping? I would. I guess I would. Like on some dare, like everybody jump up in here, and I probably would. I probably would. I don't know. Depends on how I was feeling. If I was feeling froggish, you know what I'm saying? If I was feeling froggish, probably I'd jump. You know, but I don't know. Can't say I wouldn't. Can't say I wouldn't. Let's see. Okay. Have you ever broken a bone? I have. I told you all that. The toe. Several at one time. Have you ever been on a blind date? I have never been on a blind date. But I'm not one of those people that like to hook people up because you know how people always, I have the perfect person for you. And usually by that, they just mean y'all both lonely. Y'all both single. Y'all both like to laugh. It be something you be thinking, this is not the perfect date for me. And it don't mean something wrong with it, but you be like, what made you see we was ready for each other? We need each other. Like, this isn't even my type. But I've never been on a blind date. I wonder what a blind date would be like. Have you ever showered with someone of the opposite sex? Guilty. Guilty. You never been on a blind date, Marianne? Me neither. It seems like nobody has. Wait, Susan, you've done a blind date? Wow. You too, Big Bad Wolf? Or was that the last question? Oh no. Yeah, like I said, I have took a shower with the opposite sex. Okay, we're gonna do 5 more of this. Oh, have you ever spent the night sleeping by a toilet? Hey, Margie. Hey, sis. Guilty. Anybody else, if I've missed you when you come in, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is because I'm reading the questions off the phone, and then sometimes I glance up and I can actually see it. So, hey. Have you ever woke up on the side of the toilet, sleeping on the side? Guilty. Guilty. I have been praying to that porcelain god before. I've had those days when and the most famous one was one day I felt like I had to throw up. And so we had just been chug-a-lugging. Like I told you, I had to grow out of that phase when we young. And I probably was like, shoot, I don't know, 19, 20. But anyway, I've just felt nauseous. Like, I feel sick. Like I'm going to blow chunks. I got to go in this bathroom. And then the next thing I know, I wake up and I'm laying on the floor next to the toilet. I ain't threw up. Laying on the floor next to the toilet. And my buddies, little brothers and sisters, are in the bathroom, like all in my face. They all, why did you sleep on our floor? Are you alive? I'm like, what? I was like, what y'all doing here? Aren't y'all in the bed or something? And they was like, because we wanted to come to the bathroom and she told us you was in here. I said, like, man, y'all kids need to learn to mind your business. You know what I'm saying? If I want to take a nap on your bathroom floor and you happen to come in, just wake me up. I'll get up out the bath. To this day, they say, Daddy, remember that day you was? I say, look, y'all grown now. Y'all in y'all 30s. Don't be talking about when I was a shorty. You was sleep on our floor? Say, I'm glad y'all don't drink. I taught y'all well. Y'all learn from my foolish mistakes. Because I was knocked out. Like, I guess I thought I was in my bedroom. And that's what's funny. When I first woke up, I thought, what are these kids doing in my room? I was in a bathroom. So, yeah, I have woke up next to the toilet. Oh, man, just thinking about it. Have you ever been hit on by someone who is too old? Oh, that's the story of my life. Let me tell you, one of the main men that love me, older men. Oh my, put him in his mid-60s. They love me. That sometimes I tell my friends, I think I'm just gonna start dating up. Of course I go to 50. I'm damn near 50. I'm 42, but I'm thinking I might need to push it on up, y'all. I don't know, because I swear the men that's 40 seem like they 20 or want to be 20. know. I don't know. Maybe it's me. But definitely, please. Older men and little boys. I'd be like, wait a minute, you could be my son. And they're like, I love a vet. But I don't want to re-raise my children. No thank you. I'm a pass. I'm a pass, little shorty. Okay, let's see. Have you ever lied about your age? Yeah, when I was younger, that's how we got in stuff. I never lied to a guy or nothing about my age. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. This way. Have you ever had sex with a person whose name you didn't know? No. I at least knew the name. Like at least knew his name. So do nicknames count? No, I'm just playing. I just play it. I do that name. Come on. Now ask me if you ever had sex with somebody who you wanted to forget their name or you forgot all about them, and then my answer is yes. And then I'll be like, I never forget one day. And it wasn't just you had sex, I messed with this whole person. You know what I mean? It was more than that. And one day somebody's talking about it, and I was like, I feel like I know that person. They said, Danny, you had a whole relationship with us. Oh shit. I guess I do. I blocked them out. I don't know. I don't know. But then once I remember. But sometimes you block a person out. I was like, I did mess with them. Oh. Mm. But mm. Mm. Have you ever cheated on someone? Guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. And I used to live by the code. I'm only cheating on you because I know somewhere they must be cheating on me. That's what I told you. I done retired some cars. I put the pimp card up. Because see, I had a pimp card. I ain't never had a whole card. I had a pimp card. I had guilty. I'm guilty. If you think I'm gonna tell the story, you never know. Let me tell you something. If ladies, if you think it's when I used to break up with people and relationships ended or whatever, I used to always say, even if I was hurt or sad by it, I would always say, man, just let me get to the place where they chasing me and I'm not even thinking about them, where they don't cross my mind. I have my heart broken. But I always be like, let me get back to that place. So, ladies, one thing I know is you'll bump into some dude you ain't seen that you could have had a relationship. You was so in love with him, he didn't know how to act. He didn't know nothing. And you'll bump into him and he'll say something like, you ain't seen him in years. You ain't looked in his social media, nothing. And he'll say something, yeah, you sure is popular over there on Facebook. Because they be stalking you. Say, you the same dude I couldn't get to answer his phone. Ain't that funny? Well, enjoy this chase, because you ain't gonna catch me, silly rabbit. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be like Wile E. Coyote in them. It's just gonna be a chase that never ends. I was like, you'd never get me back. You'll never get me back. I promise you, next woman that love on you right, you better love her right, because honey, I'm gonna show you this one ain't never coming back. Never. Ever. Let me see what my fam say. See what y'all saying. What I love about these have you ever is sometimes the questions are like, okay, hell no, I never had this. It's like, oh, I'm guilty. Because sometimes I'm going to say no, y'all. I'm like, no, I ain't never. Wait, hold on. I'm not. Hey, Vixie, hey, sis. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I might have. I might be guilty. I might be guilty. But hey, if anybody on here that I used to mess with and you might think it was you I cheated on, you know what I'm saying? It might have been. Might not have been. The thing is, it really don't matter no more. Like that, like, but I wouldn't dare, say it on here and bust nobody out, make hurt no feelings. I'm not about hurting feelings. Please, I'm about love. So let's see. Sorry, guys. I came out of that and somehow I ended up in my text message. Wait a minute, that you never gonna see what my people saying inside my text messages now. Let me look. Hey there. G5 Dixie. I'm making sure I didn't miss. Look at that. She said, look. I plead the fifth. F-I-F, fifth. That's what you sometimes with fifth. I'm telling you, but Mary Ann, I'm telling you, these are true stories. Sometimes you just like, let me explain. Let me explain my yes, okay, y'all? Because it might sound a little. I remember being like 25. Was I that old? You know what? Take that back. Let's not put no ages on it. Because see, you put ages on it, be somebody. Wait a minute. Did I date you then? No, I'm just playing. But I remember being in my 20s, seriously. And being like, man, I feel like I done missed out. I ain't had no one night stand. You know what I mean? Like you see, like something to sow your oats. Like you just part of your life. Everybody should have had one. And I said, well, it should be easy because men are always talking. You want to tell them, hey, there's no strings attached. It's just this. Like, I don't want to go meet somebody in the club. Like, oh my God, he going to be the one night stand. Like, I didn't want it like that. But it's like, okay, maybe a guy be cool, but we no strings attached. I don't care how great it is. This is one night. I'm only in town for one night. This is one trip, one chance, one this, one that. Man, I had a stalker for years. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, what happened to you always talk about women never do what they say or they never a part of it, but just being honest with y'all. Just, being honest. But that came across my mind when the question was, have you ever met somebody and didn't know their name? I said, no, I knew their name. I just chose to forget it because, like I told them, there's no attachment here. None. There's not going to be not a one. Not a one. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to forget about you on the way home. Oh, and I'm just being honest. I am just being honest. I'm telling you. Leave that fifth, man. I'm telling you. They give us the addition. I don't know. It's an answer. I say I was trying to forget him on the way home. And it was a good night. Sometimes people put on their best shows when they know, when they think they're gonna impress you. But you gotta mean what you say and say what you mean when you're talking to men. If you say, honey, if you do this, I'm leaving, you better leave. Oh man, y'all. I love Have You Ever? And I love the fact that this is our third time playing, and it's my first time having a lot of no's up in there. I can't say I had more no's than yeses. I can't say that. But what I can say is that I had a few no's up in there, though. You know what I'm saying? Quite a few. Quite a few. I know I typed it more than once. You know what I mean? It felt real good. It felt real good to drop that NO up in there. You know what I mean? It felt real good. Because I'm usually yes, yes, guilty, 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 guilty. I literally get finished playing, I'd be ready to sentence myself. Like, you guilty. You just guilty. Have you ever? Yes, you have. Guilty, 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 guilty. I am guilty. Yeah, we came on at 8 o'clock. We actually are in the wrap up. Oh, it's only 7 where you at? Yeah, it's 9 over here. So we started at 9, 8 my time. Am I central? I can't stand all that time, and then it's just throwing me because sometimes I'm still on that Eastern time that I was on in Georgia, and I be forgetting, and I'm like, no, Danny. Because sometimes I literally go to call my mom, and be like, well, at least it's an hour early. I'm like, Danny, you back in your city? Because I would always do that. I always be looking at the clock like, wait a minute. Okay, it's 10 here, but it's 9 there. She's fine. She's fine. It could have been a imposter. Never have I ever. That's how I feel. Never have I ever. Lies, I did it. That's why I can't even call it never have I ever because I'm like, oh, too many have I ever's I have. So we just gonna ask a simple question. Have you? Have you? Have you? Guilty? Guilty? Guilty. But yeah, like I said, I have enjoyed that. Today has been a day. It has been a roller coaster of emotions. It has been a blast of blessings. It has been some good laughter right now. So it's just been one of those days. But this is the best ways I love to finish it off. Because they say it's not how it started, it's how you finish it out. And so I finished with peace and joy and laughter and trying to figure out that dude's name. I'm going to be on that. I'm going to be stuck on that all night. Then it's just going to pop out of the blue. And here's going to be the funny part. His name going to pop up in my head out the blue. And then I'm going to say in my own brain, wait, who is that? Because I'm going to forget whose name I was trying to remember because that's how unimportant it was. And I'm really being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. But yeah, I have enjoyed you all today. I have enjoyed the sisterhood. I felt like we just had us a whole day date. You know what I mean? I broke it down, but I feel like I done been in and out of here all day. And I'm thankful. Thank you, Google, for actually making a place where you really can be who you want to be. I choose just to be who I am. I just choose to be, you know, that's it. And so I have enjoyed this. I really have enjoyed this day. Oh my goodness, y'all. I've enjoyed this day. And it's been one of those days. It's literally been such a day that I can promise you this. If I do come back on here tonight for any reason, look at me, no. Say, wait, did she just say she coming back? Look, y'all, he fighting himself about it. But if I do come back for any reason tonight, it'll just be to have company, to hold a conversation, to talk. But I might hit your lines if that come up. You know what I mean? But really, I'm good. I'm good. I know I got to get up in the morning, and we got to head out of there. We're going to head out of here about 10:30. So I'm probably going to do a live in the morning. So if I don't, well, because I don't plan to come back tonight, but I probably will do a live in the morning. I definitely set a timer for that, but I plan to do a live in the morning. Do not forget, next Saturday we're gonna do our spiritual sleepover, where bring your things, your common things. Tell us about something. Let's share with each other ways to relax, ways to enjoy, ways to rest, ways to get some sleep. Let's share that with each other. So I'm really, really looking forward to that next Saturday. But yeah, tomorrow I definitely come on in the morning when I get my cup of Joe, or if a Terry Lynn's in, I might stop by hers before. Who knows what I'm going to do? But in the morning, I definitely plan to come on here on my channel live before I leave. Then of course you guys know I have to go live when I get to my new place, because it's a new place, even though they don't have a pool. So yeah, so I definitely plan to do that. It's Saturday. Oh, and how could I forget? See, you get so caught up in everything else. I reached 400 subscribers today, and you all know that I am humbled every subscriber, but I cannot make a video every time I get a subscriber. I just can't. But I am very humble, and I am very thankful. As we build and as we grow, I know a change is coming, and I see the shift. They did a survey of Americans, and what we learned is most of us are ready for a change. And so that don't mean that we don't slip into BS. It don't mean that sometimes we ain't part of the BS. But in our flaws and in our imperfections, it doesn't mean we don't want change. It doesn't mean we don't want better. So I thank you. I thank every person, every subscriber, every king, every queen who has put the throne, put the crown on and sat down in the throne for change. I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful. And the more of us it is, the more this chain grows. The chain grows. Like I tell everybody, you don't got to hide. You just sitting out. I guess you're sitting out on the line, hanging out. That's fine too. But come on in. Come on in as we grow together. As we grow together. I'm telling y'all, when I hit 1,000, y'all, it better be 1,000 people with a candle, because we lighting it. You light every 1,000, you gonna light it, make a difference, make a change, make a stand, shine a light. I'm definitely grateful. So y'all already know. Before I go to sleep tonight, I will definitely make up, and if it's 1 minute long, a video thanking you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for wanting to be a part. Thank you for being a part. Thank you for being the best you went in here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being you. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you for loving me for me. Thank you. Thank you. I am humbled. I am grateful. And I appreciate it. And let me tell you something. There's no way I'm going to, when I say let you down, I didn't come here bullshitting. I'm not making up something. I'm not selling you hoop dreams. I'm not. I'm not. And I'm not even selling you me. I'm giving you me. I'm giving you me. And that's it. Thank you for giving me you. So with that said and done, I love you guys. I love you the real way, the long way, the right way. I do. And I have enjoyed you. Thank you. Thank you for getting me through this day. Thank you for lifting me up. Thank you for lifting my spirits. Thank you for your positive energy. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much respected. Thank you, Susan. Always having my back. Thank you. I love you all, and that's for real. I love anybody coming through later. And I love anybody who's sitting here watching and ain't said nothing. And that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. Because like I told you, I don't hate people. And I got love for some of my enemies. Because I'd love for them to get it together so that they can stop bringing So I keep the love going. But like I said, thank you guys. What you say, Marianne? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Light them. Light them. Because like I said, each one of us is a change where we are. So that means when we change who we are and for the better, don't mean you wrong. I mean, and if you're good, then nothing hurts to get a little better. But if we all shine those lights where we are, we make change in the places that we are. And that change can help somebody around us change. That could bring change for somebody else to change, and it keeps going and it spreads. And so that's what I'm about. Yes, have a great night, everyone. Wait, what if I have the devil in me next Saturday? I might too. I need you to help me get him out. That's the one thing I tell y'all. You better know if good live in you, bad live in you too. And every day I'm fighting to keep one of them down. So one day I'm fighting the good one. Get down. Shut up. It ain't good. And one day I'm fighting the bad one. Get away from me. I only want peace. But that's the good thing about the sleepover. We're going to bring something good for you. We're going to bring something good for you. You know? Somebody might say they need an edible to go to sleep. I don't know. But whatever it is, if it's positive, hey, we own it. We own it. And if it's legal in your state, I want to say then you could be on it too. And if it's not, that'll be between you. But literally, I really want to talk about like crystals, teas, candles, those type of things that people can introduce, or you may not, because I'm learning about some of those things. So I really want to give those like ways of helping to sleep. I mean, shoot, if you count sheep and it works, tell me about it. Tell me about it, because some days I say, oh, no, I don't fight with my insomnia no more. And some days I'm like, oh, it's back with a vengeance. So I just want to be there, I want us all to feel some peace. And even if sometimes the only peace we feel, including myself, is when we up in here together, I want to have a moment when we feel some peace. And that's what I want to try to do. So I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye bye. Look at me now. Look at him. Look at him. He just been booked and busy all day. I can't. I can't. I can't with him. I'm out of here, y'all. Love you. I'm gone. I don't know what to do with this dog. He's just too much. He's too much. Just too much.